So Elfrid Payton, according to Andrew Lopez, has signed with the New Orleans Pelicans, which is an awesome news. I was a huge Elfrid Payton guy, if you guys don't know. Grew up as like an Orlando Magic fan, so I thought Elfrid Payton was going to be like the next passing wizard. All right, I really hoped he had figured it out. But he's a guy who hasn't played in the NBA since his days with Phoenix in 21 to 22, but he played in New Orleans in 2018 to 2019. And I really do think there is a place for Elfrid Payton in the NBA. He's only 30 years old. You guys remember the hair? The hair was always so funny. But he's on a training camp deal, which probably means if he doesn't make the team, they're going to put him on the Birmingham squadron. And over the last few seasons, he's played basically in Puerto Rico or the G League, just trying to stick around, which he should because he is an NBA talent. I really do believe that he's a guy who could play in the NBA still to this day. I know people are going to be like, why would they want him? Because if you look behind DeJounte Murray and Jose Alvarado, does Antonio Reeves, Jordan Hawkins really provide that good point guard depth you want to have? Honestly, if your third point guard is Elfrid Payton, I feel like that's a pretty good depth. Now, he's probably competing for a roster spot against Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Matt Ryan, Javonte Green, Isaiah Brockington, who's also been on their Birmingham squadron for the last couple of years. So I definitely think this just comes down to, like, can he make an impact and surprise people? Because he's still a guy who is a good playmaker. Yeah, he's a subpar shooter, and he's an okay finisher. But he's a great backcourt perimeter defender. He's got great feet. He's got good strength. And I think he can still run an offense if you need him to as a secondary point guard for a team. And I get that. Obviously, he's 30 years old, but if you're the New Orleans Pelicans, what do you have to lose with a guy like Elfrid Payton? This past season, he put up 12 points and 9 assists and almost 6 rebounds for the Indiana Mad Ants. And the year before, first off, in Puerto Rico, he's putting up 15, 7, and 7. Yeah, the three-point shot has never worked out, but it wasn't like it was going to work out to begin with. So if he can just come out here and look like the guy that we've always thought he can be, which is just like a facilitating point guard, I think that's more than enough than we need him to be. And I'd be a big fan of his if he can come out here and provide. If he makes the team, worst comes to worst, he doesn't make the team, they cut him, an injury happens, and the Pelicans sign him. But why not? Why not Elfrid? I've always I grew up as a Magic fan, so I always wanted Elfrid to figure it out because I felt like if he had figured it out, my team would have been a bit better. But obviously, we all know how that happened. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think? And if you guys are on the same page as me, or is it just me? I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen with the Pelicans. I think this is a team that could really go ahead and be one that changes things up. Seriously. They're low key, they could be dogs this year. So that's basically my thoughts. I hope you guys did it great. Bye.